Good evening, and welcome to Weird-O-Rama. I am your host, Victor von Psychotron, and all of us at Weird-O-Rama will always strive to bring you the creepy.
Well, I don't know, but it was going that way.
The strange.
Pow! 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 Pow!
And of course, the weird.
Sounds like these hens are allergic to smoke. Reminds me of my mother.
Tonight we have a JD film, otherwise known as a juvenile delinquency film for you, called The Choppers. The Choppers. It has nothing to do with chopping, as in axe murders or hatchets. Sorry. But they do chop cars. They do indeed. The Choppers are a gang of juvenile delinquents who chop cars for an unscrupulous junkyard owner. It stars Arch Hall Jr., whom you may remember from the classic EGA, which I hosted a while back. Feel free to go back and look at that, if you dare. So, lock all of your doors and windows, turn off all of your lights, sit back, have a cup of tea, and enjoy tonight's film, The Choppers. But first, a cartoon and a short film.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound, this amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Send in Lois Lane and Clark Kent. Give me a follow-up on this bullet car story.
Metropolis. Attention. The destruction of your police station today was only a small demonstration of our power. Unless your mayor turns over the entire funds of the city treasury, power plants, firehouses, and all municipal buildings will be next. Take heed. This is your last warning.
What are the authorities going to do about this, Mr. Mayor?
We won't be intimidated by criminal threats. Law and order must and will prevail.
This looks like a job for Superman. Going, Lois. Another great scoop for you.
It was easy. Thanks to Superman.
Man, we need a car. Hey, Tony! Is that Julie? Sue and I meet about a car?
All right, coming home now. Let's go. Throw it home. Shoot. Let's go now. What do you say? What do you say? Come on now. Get the ball. Let it get there. All right. All right, Randall. Want to catch that ball? Get there. All right.
Look at that hot shot, Randall. You seen his new car? What a hot shot. It's pretty nice. It's probably over in the parking lot. Want to go take a look at it? You know, I used to know that guy when he was all right. He's okay. He's not a bad guy. You want to go take a look at his car? What a hot shot. Come on, let's go take a look at his car. Why do I want to take a look at his car?
Come on now. Get the ball. Let it get there. All right.
Well, there it is. What do you think? It's not so hot. Well, it's not so bad either. Look at that. He left his keys in the car. man, what a dummy. Want to take it for a little spin? Are you kidding me? No, they'll be practicing for another 2 hours. You're not serious. Sure, we'll be back in 2 hours, easy. I don't know. He won't find out. He'll never even know it's gone. Just check your watch and we'll be back in 2 hours. Come on. All right. All right, Randall, that's the way to go, man. Shoot him out, all right. Hey, do you think your old man's ever gonna let you get a car? I don't know. The only thing he ever talks to me about is when I'm gonna get my next haircut. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid. I used to have a barber named Mr. Combs. Hey, let's see how fast this thing will do 0 to 60. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. All right. Oh, no.
You broke my heart, so I broke your jaw. Now your perfect smile is a perfect flaw.
Well, that's done. Let's go call up the girls. Sounds good. I'll drive you over to the phone. Hey, I called them last time. You call them this time. Hey, we don't have much time. Come on, you call 'em. You're better at that stuff than I am. Yeah, you did blow it the last time. I did not. You blew it. Okay, if I blew it, then you call them. Hey, man, I'm driving. You call 'em. Oh, man.
Got my elevator shoes, got my sequin jumpsuit, got my Rasta handle. I'm gonna get duded up for you. I'm gonna get duded up for you. I'm gonna get duded up for you. Yeah!
Hi, guys. Nice car. Isn't that Randall's car?
Yeah. He loaned it to us.
You did?
Yeah, that Randall's all right.
You can't drive. You don't even have a license.
Drove here, didn't I?
If you get caught, you'll be in so much trouble.
What are they gonna do? Take away his library card? Come on, girls, let's go for a ride.
Well, what do you think? We have nothing else to do? Yeah, but they don't have a license. And I don't know.
Well, if you want to sit around and be bored all day, that's fine with us.
I feel so free today.
Well, how do you like the car, girls?
It's all right. Rides well. Yeah, but the windshield's cracked.
Probably got hit by a baseball. Yeah. But other than that, it's pretty nice.
Well, I've got a friend that's got a Porsche.
What's so great about a Porsche?
Hey, let's go for a ride up in the hills.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Hey, I know a great place up there, too.
We've been just good friends, but who can see around the bend?
It's right over to the left.
What is it?
You'll see.
Hey, I snakes. No, there aren't. Come on.
Come on, let's go check it out.
What's down there anyway?
It's a great old car. Come on.
Let's go see it. Who wants to see a car?
Come on, let's go. All right, stay here. Come on, you guys. Come on.
Well, don't blame me when you get bitten by a snake. Sure you want to come?
Hey. There it is. What do you think? Hey, that's neat.
Love it. Vicky? Tim? Val? Come on, you guys. This isn't funny.
Hey, Val. In about 5 minutes, Randall's gonna find out his car's gone.
Doesn't he know you have it? He said he loaned it to you.
Oh, we kind of took it.
Swell. Let's go.
Got a hot date at 9. Gonna be there right on time. Trouble is say 55 if I'm gonna make up time. I gotta move down the line. Step on the pedal and make up time. I gotta step on the pedal and make up time.
Don't you think you're going a little fast?
Yeah, take it easy, Val.
Val, come on, slow down, please.
Oh, no.
Absolutely crazy. He's singing it.
Screaming 852. In a minute, then I'll be there with you. Baby, you're the total ride.
We lost my little team anymore.
You gotta stop doing that.
You lost him, okay? Just take it easy, huh? No, I gotta put some distance.
Feel so free today. I don't know why, but here I wanna stay. You sitting so close to me, maybe just could it be we're falling in love? We've been just good
That day when I walked out of the chief's office at City Hall, I didn't feel so good. You see, I'm a reporter. Jim Bradford's my name. I broadcast on radio and television, and I cover a lot of stories. But this one scared me a little. Our greatest national resource was in danger. I wasn't thinking about oil or water or things like that. I was, well, thinking about kids, yours and mine. Youngsters are the future. Well, I know that school and church and government officials work hard to preserve this resource, not to mention all the efforts of mothers and fathers. But this story, it made me think. It was the story of 5 boys, ages 16 to 18. Who steal hubcaps and gasoline may become young men who dismantle entire automobiles or rob banks or enter the rackets. A kid with a doting parent can get too much too early. That can lead to a craving for more excitement than any teenager can handle. This is Jack Cruiser Bryan. His family is wealthy. He has never known his father. His mother spends most of her time in Las Vegas, Palm Springs, or New York. The choppers call him Torch. He's made a buck any way he could since he was 6. He has 7 brothers and sisters and a father with a fondness for spirits and can't afford a large family. Torch loves convertibles, pretty girls, ready cash. This is Tony the Snooper Pinelli. He can strip the valuables off a car in less time than some people can comb their hair. His story is of too many stepfathers. Tony can make a radio out of wire and tin cans. With proper guidance, he might have been a first-class engineer. This is Ben Shore, powerful as a wrestler, with a wonderful sense of humor, and the idle time to be a chopper. Still growing, his brain hasn't caught up with his biceps. Flip Johnson isn't sure if he's 16 or even 19. He was left with an aunt and uncle who have a family of their own. His first theft was a peanut butter sandwich at school. Now he'll steal anything he can carry or load on a truck. Fast with a knife, he's convinced he can bluff his way out of any sort of trouble.
Okay, come on, let's flip it. Here we go. Once more now. Over she goes. Okay, cut it. That's all the time we got.
Sounds like these hens are allergic to smoke. Reminds me of my mother.
They got the pip, that's why they squawk.
Well, I sure hope it isn't contagious. I'd hate to break up with these chicks.
Cruiser says they're the best investment we ever made. we're just in time. See the pickup coming?
Cruiser was right. He said we'd have to knock on it.
Oh, good heavens, what happened to us?
I can't understand it. There now. After all, it's only a car. What about it, Mr. Snyder?
Only one thing to do. Go back to the station, phone the police. Sure looks like the choppers have been here.
The choppers?
Yeah, it's a gang of thieves operating across the whole county.
Well, what about the car? What can we do?
Well, if I were you good people, I'd forget it. It's a total wreck. Let the insurance company worry about it. We go back to the service station, I'll pick up the tow truck and we'll tow it in.
Hi, Moose. Gang get here?
In the yard.
Don't get up.
Punk.
What's the matter, cowboy?
Your chickens ain't getting enough exercise. I'm trying to make them happy.
See, I told you. Looks to me like you're trying to drive them crazy.
They ain't laid so much as one egg in a week.
Neither have we. 5 jobs, just like that.
Well, they can count.
Oh, the brain. Just once, why don't you show up on time so you can lift something?
Oh, I just thought maybe there's something I could use on my heap. Just think, cowboy. Half an hour ago, this pile of junk was moving 60 miles an hour.
You think the Square John even knows he's been hit yet?
Oh, he does now. I'm giving him 10 minutes to weep over his wreck. He should be on the phone right now, crying his little heart out to the cops.
Okay, goodbye. Well, it's the choppers again. They cut up a new car out on 18 while some guy and his wife went after a can of gas. Speaking of wives, means I won't make it home tonight. Poor Mary will understand. She was having friends then, too.
Anytime I eat a sandwich, I can always tell where the hell her mother made it. Boy.
I'd better call Tom Hart. After all, those insurance investigators are as anxious to grab those choppers as we are. Tom may want to ride along.
She never puts anything on a sandwich to make it swallow easy. No butter, nothing.
She probably just forgot.
Forgot my eyes. She wants to choke me to death.
Hello, let me speak to Tom Hart, please. Hi, Tom. Frank Fleming, car theft detail. Yeah. Just got a call from out on number 18. The choppers pulled off another job. Thought you'd like to go along.
All right, Frank, how about my picking you up on the way over? Right, about 10 minutes, all right? Right. Well, that's it for today, beautiful.
So, I suppose you forgot all about the steak dinner you promised me.
Dinner, schminner. We'll both be eating birdseed if Frank and I don't break up that chopper gang.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh, no, we can't do that. Tell you what, I'll feed you on the way, huh?
On the way. Suppose I'll settle for another hamburger at Joe's Drive-In.
Oh, now, beautiful, you know a big steak has too many calories.
You're so thoughtful all of a sudden.
Entertain your friends, she said, for a fuller, richer life. I entertain my lawyer and my sweet and loving wife. And I want to tell a story.
Lot of money, boys. Lot of money.
Yeah, it's 10 cents on the dollar, and you know it. You give us the same story every time.
Grease this palm, Big Daddy-O. Peel off those cabbage leaves. Every time I see that loaf of bread, I flip. Some night, Moose, you go home with me.
Like tonight, kid?
Keep counting, Moose. He's just talking, and don't get shook.
80, 85. That's the kind of music I like. The sweet whisper of them greenbacks kissing each other. Oh, man.
Well, it's better than the cowboy singing those lullabies.
You better like to hear him sing. When he stomps, it means the fuzz is here.
We're scared, silly.
It's 200 even.
Mucho grass.
Split it up on the outside. You guys bother me.
For you, Moose, anything. Let's cut out and grab some grub.
Some guy will stick a shiv in you someday, Moose. Hoarding all that bread.
That'll be the day, kid.
Punks. You gotta admit, though, them kids really move.
Yeah. Someday somebody's gonna have to slow them down. They're getting a little too cocky.
Somebody like the Moose?
If you lose those parts, the junk detail will be here first thing in the morning.
Don't worry, boss. Ain't they always?
Yeah, always. See you in the morning.
Entertain your lawyer, said my sweet and loving wife.
They hit hard and fast. There's no amateurs in this outfit.
Oh, no. These guys are artists with their touches. Come here. Look at this.
It must have taken 5 or 6 of them to up in this baby.
Well, it's worth the energy. Makes it easy to get at the goodies.
The owner says he ran out of gas, but he's sure he filled it up in town.
Well, I must have drained most of it. Just left enough to get out here.
No, Tom, there's too much margin for error that way. They drain it completely dry, and then put enough back in to call their shots.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It must have been that way, all right.
Come on, are you going to be here all day? It's getting late.
There's no chance of picking up any tire marks on this stuff.
It's way past supper time.
Yeah, it's a choppers, all right. They're getting as regular as a TV show.
Well, I'll put the junk detail on it the first thing in the morning. Meanwhile, you have your insurance agents give me all the numbers.
Right.
And we'll prowl these spots. Maybe one of these days we'll get a break.
Look, I don't care where we eat. Let's just eat, okay?
Did I hear you say something about being hungry?
Oh! Feathers, chicken feathers. It must be from one of your other chicks.
Oh, cut it out.
Fine thing, not a single clue.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Time for Two Truths and a Lie, in which I will tell you 2 truths about this film and 1 lie. You must guess which is the lie. First, this film was made in 1959 but not released until 1961 due to distribution problems that the producer and writer Arch Hall Sr. had, and he eventually had to go on and release it on a double bill with EGA in order to make back his money. Second, Tom Brown, who plays Tom Hart in the film, was the model as a child for Buster Brown shoes. And finally, the hot rod that Arch Hall Jr. drives in this movie was created by none other than George Barris, creator of the Batmobile, the Monsters Dragula, and many other famous Hollywood cars. There you have it. Those are the truths and the lie. You must guess which is which. We'll tell you by the end of the film.
Hiya, Susie. How about a kiss? Oh, she's beautiful in them pants. You know, it's not that I like girls so much, but there's something about the way they're built. How about 5 cheeseburgers, cutie? I admit that I like girls, but girls don't like me. The cruiser keeps telling me to get contact lenses. Sure. They give your eyes that dreamy look. Let's all go over to Susie's pad after midnight. I could go ape for you, baby.
That's Lord.
What I do, baby? Kiss me. Hey, where's all the girls? guys got anthrax or something?
Get a load of that big smooch. Talk about tall in the saddle.
Yeah, couple of fanatics. They go wall to wall.
Get a load of the shimmers on that tank.
I got the message, man. I got the message.
Put your tools away. These aren't exactly business hours.
A bet? The fanatics ought to be ashamed. Chomping up a big love nest right here in front of us young people. Things like that is a bad influence on Ben. Go on, Snooper. Pick up a couple extra bucks.
Shouldn't shake him all up like that, Ben. You know he'll do anything.
Gotta keep our boy happy.
You drinking?
Only with my eyes. Here, keep the change.
Thanks.
Look, Flip's got a place case nice for the chicks, maybe.
Give me the layout, Flip. I'll cruise it and call in right after school.
Get a load of that candy and cake. Wow. That's what I call genuine laughing plastic.
Well, thank you. Gosh, am I a star.
Pure allure, all right, but eyeball the fuzz. Get old Snooper in.
That ain't fuzz.
Cruiser calls it fuzz. That's good enough for me. He can smell it here to Catalina.
You squaring with a joint out of your own fuzz.
Fade.
Serves a lot faster inside.
Be even faster if you went straight in the kitchen. Serves yourself, wouldn't it?
You don't get merchandise like that in no supermarket.
How does Fuzz rate that carriage class?
Hey, that reminds me. I got a date with Gypsy tonight. I'm cutting out.
Yeah, we better get out of here, too. I don't like the clientele in this place. It's getting lousy.
Hey, what's the action?
We're getting out. You guys better do the same. That smoocher comes up for air, he's going to start screaming for those hubcaps.
Big men. Scared out by a little heat.
Yeah.
You know, I think this fuzzy little car is sick. Hot head. Might need an emergency operation.
Oh, I agree. By all means, let's operate, Doctor.
Scalpel?
Scalpel, Doctor.
Won't start.
Say, Tom, don't you have any hubcaps?
Hey, my battery's gone.
Your radio's gone too, darling.
What?
And your carburetor, you've been stripped, pal.
Oh, no.
Really, Tom?
All right. Now, don't you dare laugh. All right, you either.
Excuse me, Tom, but it is kind of funny.
I don't see anything funny. All right.
Where you been, you lazy good-for-nothing? I've been waiting for you for hours.
Hiya, Pop. What's the matter?
We gotta get to the store. That's what's the matter. You know my truck's broke down.
No sweat. I'll take Mom.
Your mother's cooking supper. She can't get away.
I'll go then. No sweat. What you need?
Well, as a matter of fact, she don't need nothing. I'm a little short, son. You got any money on you?
Sure I got money. Get in. You know they won't sell it to me. What's all the fuss about? If you're out of booze, why don't you just say so?
That's a good boy, son. I knew you'd get it for me.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Right. Oh, yes, sir. I've had more police cooperation than I've ever had before in my life. The auto theft and junkyard boys are all over the place. They've given it the fine-tooth comb treatment. They'll come up with absolutely nothing. Well, we're up against a pretty smooth operation.
The choppers chopped again yesterday on Route 18, dismantling a new automobile in broad daylight. Later that evening, investigators have their own car strip-chopped.
Well, sir, I don't need any more help, sir. I just need a little more time, and I think I can come up with something. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. Look, beautiful, if you read that bit just one more time, I'm going to fire you, and I've never been more sincere about anything before in my life.
I'm sorry, Tom. Really, I am. Look, don't get so shook about it.
Well, of course I'm shook. I'm one half as shook as Frank is in the police department. They're laughing those poor guys out of City Hall. Chief of police says he can call a special meeting. Frank called me and asked me if I'd go with him. Oh, the poor guy feels like an idiot.
Imagine how that makes you feel.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. Look, beautiful, you aren't going to let me use that little car of yours, aren't you, while mine's being fixed?
Oh, sure. On one condition, though.
Huh?
I'd like something left for a souvenir. Maybe a couple bolts or a wheel or, you know.
Hey, cut it out.
What's so interesting? Genius.
Get away, Gypsy. Can't you see? I'm reading about a new kind of axle.
Axle? How can you get all bugged about an axle?
Oh, listen. With this little trick, I can get another 20, maybe 30 miles per hour, and with less RPM.
Well, that's what I don't understand about men. Here we have a pool and a hi-fi. And you talk about axles and RPMs and all that junk.
Well, this is what I don't understand about women. They're always nagging a guy.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I don't want to nag. You see, well, that's why my pop walked out on Mom.
Gee, I sure wish I'd have known my old man. He liked speed, too. Guess he was a really great flyer. He was the hottest pilot in his outfit.
I bet he was cute. Just like you.
The Japs dived on him when he was drifting down in a parachute. Machine gun. Poor Pop. He didn't have a chance.
I bet I can beat you. 3 laps, freestyle? Come on.
Is this everything? I'm not keeping you awake, am I?
Oh, no, officer. It's just that we do so little business here. I sort of got in the habit of taking a little nap in the sun once in a while.
According to this ledger, you don't do much business. You mean that's all there is?
Oh, absolutely, officer. Why, old Moose wouldn't buy a Hershey bar without writing it down in that dirt book.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I can't afford to take any chances. Not if you want to stay in business.
Did you find anything? What are you doing with that thing?
It's protection. Never know when to get held up around here. There are thieves after my kind of merchandise, too, you understand.
I understand this. Somebody around here is dealing in hot stuff. And we find a party, they're going to cool off up the river. And you better get rid of that can. It might get you in trouble. Give him that gun, Dennis.
Drop in any time.
Don't worry, we will.
Stinking junk detail. I'd like to let him have both barrels.
Boss, that stuff's piling up. It's all I could do to hide it. Them kids are bringing it in faster than we can get rid of it.
Yeah. Maybe we ought to chop off a few of them choppers, huh?
Yeah? Pow! 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 Pow!
Knock it off, cowboy. Here, get some hot dogs.
What's your dial setting?
700. There's a good spot up above here, so I'll keep you infield.
Got you. Take off.
What a set of wheels.
Come on, move it.
This is JB in position testing.
JB, can you read me?
Loud and clear, JB. Loud and clear.
All clear. Proceed according as planned. I'm standing by. Roger and out.
There's a poor cat named Conga Joe. Got a crazy pad down in Borneo. From his little black feet to his fuzzy duck tail, he's a gone cool cat with a jungle quail. Pom 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 pee pom 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 pee pom 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 pom. Little black minnie, her hair on a bone, drooping in a corner rocking all alone. Is that Joe, my steady state for an itsy bitsy pygmy he can navigate? Bum 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 bee, bum 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 bee, bum 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 bum. Dragon and a dragon let their elbows knock. Pygmy village party to the jungle rock. Baboons laughing in a treetop stove, shrieking and a grinning and a having a ball. Bum bum bee bum 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 bee bum 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 bum. Funny little monkey swinging into the crowd, jiggling and a wriggling and a yelling out loud. Tiger comes a dancing and a prancing by, drinking happy juices makes a tiger high. Bum bum bee bum 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 bum.
JB calling. Square John has returned. I repeat, Square John has returned ahead of calculated schedule. May involve PD. I repeat, may involve PD.
PD will be blasting up here, PDQ. Yeah. Load up. And leave the wheels. Don't be greedy.
JB calling. Quit dragging your tails. Expedite. I repeat, expedite.
Yours sounds great, don't he? Just like TV. Oh, he's no big rubbish yet. We'll load it, bend him back. What's the matter? What? It's a flat! Hey, Ben, bring out the tag. Mobile Unit LT, calling JB. Come in, JB.
This is JB. What is wrong, Mobile Unit? You've stopped. Over.
We've got a flat tire. Estimated delay, 3 minutes. Over.
Tough luck, Mobile Unit. Mobile Unit, unidentified vehicle approaching from side road. May be abandoned.
Having any trouble? Oh, flat tire, eh?
Yeah, Papa, we don't need any help.
I should think not. Poor young huskies like you.
I told you, Pop, we don't need no help.
Well, I didn't offer any. I just like chickens. What kind are they?
White ones.
Do you want to sell them?
No, I don't want to sell them. Now, buzz off, will you, Buster? You're blocking the highway. Mobile unit, bandits! Bandits, cut out!
What are they, layers?
No, they're not layers, and they're not for sale. Now burn out, mister. We love them chickens.
Okay, okay. You don't have to get so hard about it. What's the matter with you? You
Mobile unit! Mobile unit! Can you read me? Come in!
Mobile unit to JB. We had to get off the air for a while, but we're moving now and all is well. Over.
Mobile unit! There are bandits approaching. I repeat, bandits! And you are on a dead-end street. Reverse! I repeat, reverse!
If we reverse, we'll be going right back to the cops. Cruiser knows what he's doing.
Hey, what's going on?
Mobile unit! Mobile unit! You turned the wrong way!
Here they come. We'll beat him to the corner. Yeah, but if we turn right, we're heading straight for him, and if we turn left, we're going back to the wreck. JB, can you see us? Which way do we turn, left or right? Over.
Turn left, mobile unit! I repeat, turn left! I can see you! Snooper, give him the farmer routine. Get it?
Hey, what's going on?
Thoughts, keep it quiet.
Howdy, officer. Was we going too fast?
We're looking for a stolen car. Have you seen anything of a blue car with a white top?
No, sir, but I seen a green car with a white top. It passed us back there a piece.
Well, that was a white car, wasn't it, with a red top?
What was it, a blue car or a white car?
Well, I don't know, but it was going that way.
No, it wasn't. It is coming this way.
All right, let's start all over again.
Hey, who the guy think he is? He pretty hit you fellas. Darn, I hate them smart Alex.
All right, you guys can go. Thanks just the same.
Just sorry we can't help you none.
There's nothing on wheels that'll catch up with a cruiser.
Just like this when you found it, huh?
Just like that. It didn't stay stolen very long.
Well, they never do. What do you think, Tom?
Well, insurance rates are going up again.
The choppers.
Sure, who else? This job was done by experts.
You say... You say this was a hotshot call? The car had just been stolen, huh?
Yes, sir. The owner said not more than 10 minutes. I let him go. He was late for work.
How much time do you figure to do this?
Well, it's not a complete job. But I'd say at least 10 minutes.
10 minutes? You want an introduction? 10 minutes, huh? That would put you and the choppers in this area about the same time. Did you see anybody?
Nobody that could have done it.
Did you see anybody who couldn't have done it?
There was a kid in a hot rod. He almost ran into us when we were talking to a truck driver, but he came from the wrong direction.
Kid in a hot rod. Was he alone?
Yes, sir. There isn't much traffic on this road.
Well, officer...
Liz, will you please wait for us in the car?
What did I do?
Will you just please wait for us in the car?
Big deal.
Now, if you don't mind, let's get back to that truck driver.
Just a couple of kids hauling poultry.
Poultry? What kind of poultry?
chickens, a whole mess of them in crates.
White chickens?
Yeah, come to think of it, white. What's this?
Well, the last time the choppers hit, Liz picked a chicken feather just like that off my sleeve.
Refresh yourself. It's intermission time. The concession stand is open and ready to serve you.
And now, meet the star of our show. Symbol of a treat that quality made famous. America's most famous ice cream treat. Eskimo pie. Creamy, delicious ice cream made even more exciting with smooth, rich chocolate coating. And wearing the label of quality, known the world over. Eskimo pie, the treat you know is tops because it carries its pledge of quality right on the back of the bag. Be sure you save the bags for valuable premiums. Get famous Eskimo pie at our refreshment stand now. It's America's anytime taste treat. Finest ice cream, finest chocolate. It's delicious.
Popcorn hungry? We have it. Kettle from the Popper. There are other treats for you, too, such as fresh candies and ice cream. Visit the Refreshment Center now. Enjoy a delicious snack and ice-cold Coca-Cola.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Thirsty? Take care of that in a delicious way with one of our ice-cold beverages. You'll find your favorite flavor in our big selection of soft drinks.
Cash. Here's your chance to win some. Your treasure card is valuable and may be worth $100 in cash. Each adult admission or 50 cents purchase at the refreshment stand earns a punch on your treasure card. When the card is completely punched out, present it to the theater manager. He will then open the secret panel on the card, and you will receive your treasure award of $1, $5, $10, $20, $50, or $100 in cash. Other prizes include 2 to 10 passes to our lucky patrons. The treasure card is void if the secret panel is tampered with. Remember, every card is a winner. Thousands of dollars in valuable awards. So be sure to take the treasure card with you when you attend this theater and to the refreshment stand to be punched with every 50-cent purchase. Every card is a winner.
3 minutes till showtime. Why not add to your enjoyment with a delicious confection and drink at our attractive refreshment stand?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few words about some of the cast and crew of tonight's film, The Choppers. First, Arch Hall Sr. is the producer and writer. He also plays the news reporter that you see in the film. He produced all of his son's films, such as Wild Guitar and The Sadist and Egar and others. Arch Hall Jr. plays guitar and sings the songs you hear in this film. He was a guitarist and singer of his own right, went on to become a very good helicopter pilot, actually. Now, among the other members of the cast, you have Mickey Hoyle, who plays Snooper. His real name was Burr Middleton. He is best known to fans of Saturday morning cartoons as the voice of Captain Marvel and Billy Batson on the Kids Superpower Hour cartoon series. Now you also have Rex Hillman, who plays Flip. He was in many, many TV westerns. In fact, most of the cast of this film starred in practically every western television show you've ever seen. He was also in Star Trek V. That was his last film role. Tom Brown, who plays Tom Holt, and who may or may not have been the Buster Brown shoe model. We'll have to wait till the end of the film to find out. He was also in many TV westerns. He has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for his large amount of work in television and cinema. Mariana Gaba, she plays Liz. She did not do much after this film, but she was in Missile to the Moon, and she was one of the robots in Dr. Goldfoot in the Bikini Machine. Bruno Visota, who plays Moose, he had a large B-film career. He's been in The Wasp Woman and Bucket of Blood, both of which I have hosted. He was in Invasion of the Star Creatures, War of the Satellites, so many B-films, it's almost beyond counting. He has a wide body of work, and he loved acting. The director of photography for this film is Clark Ramsey, and he is best known to genre TV fans as the man who shot many episodes of the Adventures of Superman television series. So, there you have it. We hope you are enjoying the film. We'll get back to it right after this word from our sponsor.
Boy, is this good. It's Hardee's new chicken filet sandwich. Golden brown, southern fried. Reminds me of the day we were kids. Y'all were out there on the front porch eating your grandmama's chicken.
Hi, Hubcap.
Boy, that was good. This Hardee's chicken is the first time I've had chicken that good since that day.
What y'all been doing? Oh, we just got done beating that Terry. What?
That chicken was worth the licking I took, same as this.
Oh, what's that sign say? What? Hey,
what? Tastes like Sunday dinner at Grandma's.
Hey, Cruiser, I want to talk to you.
Why not?
Snooper says you had a close call today.
What's the matter? You worried about us?
No, kid, I worry about me. You guys have been pulling too many jobs lately. I think you ought to lay off for a while.
You really think so, Moose?
Yeah. You guys are getting too hot. You got the junk detail coming here every day.
Well, that's your problem.
That's right. And the answer is we don't do no more business for a while.
Here's the tally, boss. We owe him $128.
Hey, Torch, you want to hear something funny? The Moose thinks we ought to knock off for a while.
That's a gasser. What's the matter, Chubby? We making too big a dent in your bankroll or something?
I'm just trying to tell you that for your own good, you gotta get smart. Don't do no more jobs until the heat's off.
Well, maybe we like it hot.
Then you better take your business someplace else. What's so funny?
You are, Moose. If you think you can shut us off...
You'll buy anything we bring in as long as we're in business.
One word to the junk detail and you're out of business.
Well, that's even funnier, isn't it, Torch? Listen, fat stuff. If we go down, you go down, and don't you forget it. This whole operation was your idea. We were just a bunch of punk kids stealing hubcaps for kicks. But who showed us where the big money is? And who rigged up the torches and showed us how to chop a car? I never even knew what the word meant until you and I started having our little talks.
That's right, Cruiser. And you know what else, Moose? You'll even get an extra bolt for contributing to the delinquency of minors.
Say the word, boss. The word's 120. What?
8.
Sure, boys. Only let's make it 130, shall we? It's a nice, round figure. Cowboy, put that away. After all, like they say, we're partners. Here.
There it is! Green! My favorite color! Ah, Ulysses, take me to your leader.
So long, partner. Come on.
I've got one just like that, cowboy. Someday I'll show it to you.
didn't you just lay down and let them walk all over you?
Don't be as stupid as they are. Any trouble right now and we'd all end up in the jug. But tomorrow, that's going to be a different story.
What's tomorrow going to change?
By tomorrow, I want everything those junk punks ever lifted out of here. I want this yard picked clean. Dump the stuff at cut prices if you have to.
Yeah, but boss, we'll lose dough.
I'll get it back. I'll break in a new bunch of brats. Might even expand a bit and go in for the big stuff. But I don't want nothing here that'll tie me in with the choppers.
We still got the truck and the chickens.
Not after they drive out of here on their next job. I close the gate behind them, and they can yell copper all they want, but they can't prove nothing.
What's up, boys? All right.
Boy, I never knew there were so many produce companies in this town.
That's a blank wall, too, Tom.
No, I don't think so. I think those chickens are the answer to our problem.
Yeah, you may be right. I know we've been running around like a couple of chickens with their heads cut off.
Well, that's our job.
Our job is to get those choppers.
I agree.
Now, here's what we're going to do. So far, the choppers have pulled all their jobs in this area. That's because there's not too many houses and the service stations are far and few between. Now, you know we don't have enough men to keep the whole area under surveillance. But we do have enough to keep tabs on one road at a time.
Stakeout, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So I'll put the bite on the chief for a new car, and we'll have it run out of gas right here. Then the driver will walk back to the service station, and we'll be where we can see what happens.
And what happens if nothing happens?
Well, we go on to the next road, and the next, and the next.
All right, I'm with you. Meantime, I'm late for a date. See ya.
Later.
Frank, wait, don't do it. Howard's mother made that. If you're not used to it, it'll kill yourself. Put it down, please.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to risk a half of one anyway.
That's your funeral, right?
Well, with all this work we got ahead of us tonight getting ready for the stakeout, I'll never make it home on time.
I thought you were going to take Mary and the kids to the movies.
Yeah, I thought I was going to take my wife and kids to a lot of places, a lot of nights.
Listen.
Check the garage and see what kind of a car we can get for tomorrow.
Well, I'm hungry, but I've had it too. Whew.
Hey, Fink! Out of there! I want in there!
If I were you, buddy, I'd do like the man says.
Why should I? I was here first.
Well, this is a democracy, isn't it? You better move.
Well, that's just it. That guy had no right to bull his way around.
Gee whiz! It sure is a beautiful paint job. Probably got 50 coats of lacquer. Man!
You can't even scratch it, Ben.
What's a big idea?
Them aluminum hubcaps sure are soft. Look at that, will you?
Are you crazy?
Oh, is this your car?
Of course it's my car. What are your names?
Me, Geronimo. He, Chief Crazy Horse. We scout things like you.
We are just a couple of small businessmen.
I'm not afraid of you, Rat.
Oh, Norman, please, let's go.
You better listen to the cutie, Norman.
Yeah, she is cute, ain't she?
She is.
Oh, come on, Norman, please, let's go.
Character for nerve. You notice how he stole that tray? What a thing to do. Get lost, will you, Cruiser? Gypsy and I want to smooch a little. Well, don't get any ideas about Gypsy, because you're with a lady now.
I'm sorry, Snooper, but you're just not my type.
I bet if I had me some contact lenses, I could look real dreamy.
I better call Mom. Order me a hamburger.
Without onions.
Without onions. How classy can we get?
Thanks.
Do you mind if I have a look? You know, it sort of reminds me of the car my brother used to drive. Nearly bankrupt the family.
There's nearly $5,000 right here.
Really?
I don't have a rod like this, but I'm a lot better looking than him. Besides, I'm free. You want to see your muscles?
Can I? Heavens! What'll it do?
$1.50. Maybe more when I get my new axle. 6 jugs. Cherry all the way. Want to go for a little moonlight and roses?
Remember, no contact lenses, dear. Another night it might be a real blast, but right now I'm kind of busy, so I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, baby. Anytime. Partner, she can have my ranch and all my cattle.
Yeah, man. Down, boy, down.
What in the world is...
No wonder that some of these kids don't freeze to death.
Look, I'm not knocking it, but why?
Jack Bryan, 132 North Lafayette, Toluca Woods.
Huh?
Well, that's the registered owner of a hot rod that exactly fits the description of the one that almost ran down the 2 policemen this afternoon.
Come, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, that's all I want. Come, baby, let's cruise the scene and be long gone from the Bowling Green. Monkeys in my hat band, I can do a handstand. Got plenty money in my old blue jeans. Be long gone from a Bowling Green. Be long gone from a Bowling Green. Well, I got a cherry Chevy and a tank full of gas and a chronic hypertension for moving fast. Monkeys in my hat band, I can do a handstand. Got plenty money in my old blue jeans. Be long gone from a Bowling Green. Well, I know a friend with a big connection. Live it up with a wide selection. Come, baby, got protection. You got
Anything you want, come baby, let's cruise the scene and be long gone from a Bowling Green. The monkeys in my half band, I can do a handstand. Got plenty money in my old blue jeans. Be long gone from a Bowling Green. Be long gone from a Bowling Green. Be long gone from a Bowling Green.
Come on, little boy, give us a hand.
Sorry, buddies. I got an important stop to make. Is it still Charlie Blue 1? Charlie Blue 1. Who the heck is Charlie Blue 1? It's a military secret.
They'll be going any minute now.
Taking the chicks out for a little air?
Any objections, partner?
None at all, partner. Lock the gate.
There'll be trouble when they come back and can't get in. Maybe we ought to tip off the cops and make sure they don't get back.
You mean think?
Just an idea.
I get the ideas. You just lock that gate. Then maybe you ought to oil up that pea shooter of yours, huh?
Can I wear my holster? I can draw faster.
Why not?
Pow! 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 Pow!
Ah, come on! Lock that gate.
Tired of boring dinner.
Dinner, schminner.
Did I hear you say something about being hungry?
You sure did. So come on down to Chickadilly. Yes, Chickadilly. Where all the kids and adults go for chicken.
You don't get merchandise like that in no supermarket.
You sure don't. That's why our chicken is delivered fresh from the farm. Every day, straight to our stores. Don't forget, malts are only 19 cents. Tamales and tacos, only 15 cents. Only at Chickadilly. Come on down today.
Hi, Jim. Should have known we couldn't hide from you.
Well, you almost did. I just about got lost coming up the back way.
Say, meet Tom Hart, National Car Theft Bureau. Jim Bradford, Worldwide Broadcasting.
Well, I listen to you every night.
Thanks.
Almost. You want to broadcast from up here?
No, we'll just record now and put it on the air later.
Uh-huh.
You know what's happening?
They filled me in down at headquarters. Sounded pretty interesting. Thanks. You think we'll see any action?
Well, we think so. Think it's get awful tiring, but we have good reason to believe the kids will hit pretty soon.
You think the choppers are kids then?
Well, we're pretty sure. We don't know.
Start talking. Here comes Officer Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim Bradford, your news reporter, on a hilltop overlooking Highway 18 east of the city. This is a police department stakeout. One of the many attempts of your police force to apprehend a gang of auto wreckers who've been given the name of the Choppers because of the manner in which they operate. Right now, I'm watching Officer Frank Martin in plain clothes. He's in the act of running out of gas on a deserted section of highway, just as you and I've done at least once in our lives. He's getting out of his car, cursing himself for passing that last gas station. Now he looks about for help, and there is none. There never is. There's nothing that he can do but start walking back to the nearest gas station. And now he's starting out to walk. Here on the hill, there's nothing to do but just wait. Perhaps nothing will happen on the highway here below us today, but of this we can be almost certain. Somewhere in the area today, a gang of car strippers will strike. And you and I will pay some of the bills and higher insurance premiums. I understand that you're not fishing on this, that you've really got a lead, Frank.
This just for you?
Just for me.
Some kid with a $5,000 hot rod. Yeah, 5 G's. He's been known to be in the vicinity as the Choppings. He might be a lookout. We've been tailing him and getting reports on him.
Hey, Frank. Car 13 reports that Brian kid is heading right this way.
That's the one.
This is Fleming in car 9. Tell car 13 to drop back and give the suspect room. I repeat, give him room.
JB calling mobile unit. JB calling mobile unit. Stand by. I'm on target, Charlie Blue 1. I'll buzz it and let you know. Over and out.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Never mind, baby. I might have a job to do.
Wait a minute. Here comes something.
It didn't stop.
It's not supposed to. It's just a lookout. If he finds everything clear, then the choppers come in.
And right away.
Well, how can he contact him?
We haven't figured that out yet.
What's going on around here?
Look, baby, I told you I might have a job to do.
Job? Well, what kind of a job?
Never mind.
There they are. You were right, Tom, and so help me, they're carrying a load of chickens.
Chickens?
Mobile unit, buzz, emergency, cut out. I repeat, buzz, emergency, cut out. Oh, let's go.
That's it. Tell him to shut off the road.
Hennessy, car 5. Poultry truck with suspects headed your way. Roadblock per plan. I repeat, roadblock per plan.
Hang on. We're gonna play chicken.
Car 9 to Lieutenant Fleming. We just got pushed off the road for the choppers. Caution.
Seven and 8 should have to chase them down this road here.
You gonna have to use that?
I hope not.
I hope not, too. But they're just kids.
Yeah, probably.
Roadblock!
Headed your way. There's a girl in the car, Lieutenant.
A hot rod.
hell?
Why go to the big deal? We can get fenced in there.
It's part of the plan. Give us 3 minutes and we can have this truck chopped up into little pieces, and no one can prove a thing.
How much Cruiser doing with Gypsy in his car?
Stay in the car.
Hey, what are you doing? The cops are right on our tails!
Moose! Out of here, you squirts. I don't know you. Looks like it's too late to run.
Remember, you're in this too.
Not me. I'm holding you for the cops. I'm a respectable citizen. I seen my duty, and I done it.
Why, you dirty fink. And you too, cowboy. Come on, Ben.
Drop it, kid.
I got Ben too.
Don't leave me, I'm hurt. Nobody's leaving, Flip.
I got the backhaul coming. The meat wagon's on its way.
Damn.
Frank, what about the girl? She's all right. Let her alone.
It's been a half hour already. What do you suppose they're waiting for?
Who knows? Maybe the policeman's ball. How is it?
I don't know. It's a little numb. Should it be?
You boys in there. You choppers. This is Lieutenant Fleming speaking. Now you're surrounded and there's no escape.
We don't want any more shooting. There's been enough already. So I'll give you just 5 minutes to come out of there with your hands up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the voice of Lieutenant Frank Fleming speaking to the 3 boys who are trapped inside. Do you think they'll give themselves up, Lieutenant?
I don't know. I sure hope so.
And if they don't?
Then we'll just have to take them the hard way.
I see. Thank you, Lieutenant. For the benefit of those who've just tuned in, this is Jim Bradford with another on-the-spot broadcast coming to you from the Big Deal Junkyard, where 3 young car strippers have been cornered and are awaiting capture. Now, I've just been informed that the father of one of the boys trapped inside is here. I'll see if I can get him to say something. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, reporter, huh?
Well, that's all right. We won't bother about it now.
That ain't no bother. Did you tell everybody my boy Torch is in there?
No, I didn't.
Well, how's anybody gonna know it's him? They got my boy Torch Lester in there. The smart cops think they got him.
Please, Mr. Lester.
What's the matter? This is a free country, ain't it? Can I talk? I want to tell the whole world something. Those cops ain't gonna take my boy Torch. There ain't enough cops in the whole world to take my boy Torch. You hear me? They ain't gonna take my boy Torch.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you pick up your morning newspaper and read about some youngster getting into trouble and wonder why, I think you've heard one good answer.
Frank, they found a couple of places where they can drop over the fence. And I found this in the kid's car. Well, what do you know? A rigged-up transmitter.
Just think of what that kid might have been, huh?
Yeah, too bad. Well, they have 1 minute left. I'd better tell them. You have 1 minute.
1 minute left.
Now give yourselves up. Don't make us come in and get you.
Listen to that fuzz. Next thing you know, they'll be crying.
Yeah, they're all alike. They just want to get us out in the open so they can cut us down.
Would they do that? Sure they would, but they're not going to get a chance. This pile of iron's like a fort. We can stay here forever.
Well, at least till we get hungry.
Time's up.
Well, looky here. How about that? You shooting?
No.
What, something wrong with Cowboy's gun? There's nothing wrong with this. Here.
Look, I think we ought to give up. We can't get out of here and you know it.
So we take a couple of lousy cops with us.
Well, what'll that get us?
The gas chamber.
He's right, and I don't want to go out that way.
So you're yellow.
No, and I'm not stupid either. So we had a ball stealing hubcaps and then starting after the big stuff, but the ball's over. At least let's get out of this alive.
Now who's stupid? I just killed a cop, and the law says you two helped me. Chew on that. Wish I'd never seen movies.
Wish I hadn't brought Gypsy in this. We give up. We're coming out.
Well, it's all over, ladies and gentlemen. What started with the theft of a pair of hubcaps has ended in the violent death of 5 persons. How do you feel, son?
I ain't saying nothing till I get a mouthpiece.
How about...
Court! Knock it off, Pop. Find someone else to buy your booze.
You got anything to say, son?
Yeah. We had a ball. A real ball.
That's the story of the choppers. The 3 boys left alive faced jail and disgrace. One probably imprisonment for life. This is Jim Bradford saying goodbye for now.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me, just preparing to go out and do some chopping. We hope you have enjoyed The Choppers. By the way, the lie, that hot rod was not built by George Barris. It was built by a man named Bill Rowland. It was a famous hot rod, featured in many hot rod magazines. Bill Rowland, by the way, is the man who hands Arch Hall Sr. his microphone in this film. So, we hope you have enjoyed it. Please feel free to email us your comments about it. Also be sure to check out our blog, Facebook fan page, Twitter feed, and of course, Weird-O-Rama.com and our Patreon page if you are feeling generous. So, for all of us at Weird-O-Rama, this is Victor von Psychotron telling all of you to stay weird.
She's in Playboy. He's out of the penitentiary. Now, together, Jane Kennedy and Leon Isaac in Fighting Mad.
Black umbrella,
She's the woman that every man wants.
let it go.
Get the hell out of here! Beaten, betrayed, and busting loose. Introducing James Englehart, a cold, calculating killing machine.
Not fast enough.
He could be just another war casualty.
You asking me to kill one of my own kind?
The only brother's the man on the dollar bill. And he ain't black.
Fighting Mad.
That kid needs a father.
He don't need a mother like you for a father.
Where's Morelli? And McGee? I asked you a question.
Whoever it is, I want him.
Let the guy go. You'll probably never hear from him again.
Look, Brooks, you better make sure I never hear from him again. You got it?
When the going gets rough, the tough get going. Fighting Mad.
What the hell did he ever know about swords?
Hey, I'll take you down to the morgue, and I'll show you what he knows about swords.
What are you talking about, quitting?
Because I want to hang on to my head.
Fighting Mad. Rated R. From 21st Century Distribution.